my queens, my kings, what is up? All right, don't mind me. I know it's a whole different level of energy that's coming from me right now, but you know what? Self-love is the hardest thing to do. A lot of people might not want to admit it, but having self-love for yourself is actually really fucking hard to do. But once you really love yourself, and once you love the person you see in the mirror, even if it's inconsistent, you know, you have your days where you love the person you see, and you have your days where you see things you want to work on. It's okay. But you know what? Love your motherfucking self. Love who you see in the mirror, because you are fucking unique. You are amazing. You're a goddess. And we're the ones blocking our own path. We're the ones standing in the way of where we want to go in life. And once you love yourself, once you are okay with the person you see in the mirror, and you're like, that's a bad bitch right there, that's me, and I got this, and I can do anything I put my mind to, everything will start to clear for you. The path that you've been dying to go on, or whatever it is that you want to do in life, you'll see opportunities coming left and right. And you know, those are opportunities that are going to open doors for you without you even noticing it. Your aura, your vibe, your energy, it lives on more. How do I say this? It lives on. It's more than just inside you. That energy is felt by others, especially those that are very intuitive and very intuitive for themselves as well. That energy, that vibe, it radiates from you, that others can see that. And then, you know, when you have good energy and good aura, people are attracted to that. You attract people, and then you attract opportunities. New doors are opening. And when you attract people that have good vibes, guess what? That person might know somebody that can help you get where you want to go in life. So, that being said, don't forget that you're a badass motherfucker. Excuse my language. But don't forget who you are and what you can do. Don't forget what qualities you bring to the world, because you're unique. You're niche. Whatever you do in life, there's only one you. No one else is going to do it the way you do it. No matter if you see 10 other people that do the same thing you do. Are they you? No. So stop comparing yourself and focus in the person you see in the mirror. Wow, my veins are popping. Sorry, I'm kind of you know, a little bit excited. But focus on the person you see in the mirror. That is the only focus you should have. How can I make that person better? How can I get that person to where I want her to be? You know, or he. You know, how can you get yourself where you want to go? So stop blocking your own path. Wake up, okay? Start loving yourself. Figure out what it is that you need to, how to love yourself. Figure out your childhood trauma. You know, sometimes we really need to heal from the inside in order to finally truly love ourselves. And y'all might not know what I'm talking about. For those of you guys that do know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Shadow work, bruh. Shadow work is important because it's gonna force you to really bring up feelings that you have suppressed. But you really can't truly be yourself unless you bring those feelings up and you kind of face those feelings and put it as it is and solve that issue you have within yourself, because there is light in all of us. There's positivity in all of us. And if you're someone that's very grumpy all the time, I want you to take a little pause and ask yourself, why am I grumpy all the time? Why is it that when this person says something, it makes me pissed? Why am I always mean to everyone? You know, why do I feel like I need to throw shade out? Why do I feel like I need to put people down? Really ask yourself those questions and see what comes to mind. Because we should all be putting love, positivity out. And especially when it comes to just your mentality. And we all have a story. We all have our own shit we go through. You know, everyone's story is important. And at the same time, we all have overcome battles that we don't know about, you know? The people closest to you have gone through some shit that you don't even know about. And that makes us all powerful, because we're still here and we're still fighting. But at the same time, sometimes we gotta fight for those that, you know, are struggling. And the only way we could do that is really by spreading love and positivity. And that shit's hard. It's hard being kind. A lot of people say it's easy, but it's really, really hard, because especially if you have someone that's rude, you want to be rude back, but then you want to be all about peace and love. it's breath work. I'm honestly, I'm the nicest person you meet, and that's not me being cocky. I know I'm the most nicest person you'll ever fucking meet, because that's just how I've always been, just a kind soul. But I'm learning my boundaries. You see, I've always been a kind soul that did not know boundaries. Now I know boundaries, so I'm growing, I'm learning. And you know what, I have my days where I wake up and I'm like, you know, whatever about me. And then I have days where I fucking love myself. But you know what, I'd rather have 6 days out of the week where I fucking love myself, and the other one day where I'm like, I'm okay, I'm gonna rest today, you know, it's whatever about me. I love who you are, I love who you see in the mirror, because at the end of the day, you are the only one that can get yourself where you want to go. And sometimes that's by creating connections, by meeting people, by knowing somebody, by putting yourself out there. If you don't have the confidence to put yourself out there, you're always going to be wondering, would I have made it if I took the chance? Would I have gotten where I wanted to be if I put myself out there? We don't want no what ifs in this world. We don't want no, I don't know, if maybe I should have done it, maybe I shouldn't have. No, do it. If it's something you've been dying to do it. What do you got to lose? You have nothing to lose. You have so much more to gain. You learn a lot by failing. Because you know what? The amount of times you fail, it means you're learning, you're growing, and the next time an opportunity comes knocking at your door, you're gonna be ready, because you've learned from each time you failed. But if you never try, you're not gonna know. You're gonna be always wondering till you're old what my life would have been if I took chances. And that's all starts by loving yourself, loving who you are, and believing in yourself, and that believing that you can do it. You guys, I wanted this to be short, but it turned out to be longer than I thought. If I focus on the validation of everyone and social media and all of that, I would have given up a long time ago. Because let's just say for social media, for instance, my social media how do I say this? The amount of likes and comments I used to get on my pictures compared to now have decreased a tremendous amount. Like, I mean, 90% has decreased. Like, the amount of likes I get now is nothing compared to what I used to get. And what I used to get is not a lot, but at the same time, it's decreased a lot. If I would let those likes stop me from posting, I would never continue posting. But I love what I'm posting. I love my content. To be honest, I stalk my own shit. I be looking at my content. When I go on my page, I'm like, okay, shit, I like this. And it inspires me to continue to post more things like that. Like, the way my page is going right now is not how I want it. I have a vision for how I want it, but it inspires me to keep working on my craft, to make it better, and to get it where I want to see my page at. Not what you guys want, what I want. Whether I get 10 likes, 40 likes, it doesn't matter. I'm crafting my page to be the way I want to see it, because when I see my work and when I look at my craft, when I look at my growth, I can see that on there. So at the end of the day, believe in yourself, don't give up, and you're a bad bitch. Love yourself. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You know, you deserve the world, and you're the only person blocking yourself from getting everything you want. So baby, my love, my kings, my queens, stop blocking your path. Get out of your own way and stop